Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Zelda Classics Randomizer BS. I am Nitro6003, and in the last part, we got ourselves a bunch of cool things like the feather and the hover boots. And if you notice, I have infinite bombs right now, so I'm actually going to open up something for later, but until I get the flippers, I'm not going to go into that. I'm probably not going to go into that with the limited sword upgrade I have now anyway. I'll probably wait till I have more of the levels done. And you really can't go in there without a power bracelet anyway, so it doesn't look like it did anything, but if you map it out with this side, that's where the change happens. It actually has nothing to do with this side at all. And because I have flippers and hover boots, and I do not have an enemy bait, so let me go get that really quick, because you kind of need it for all the levels in this area anyway. And money really should not be an issue for you in this quest at all. So let me grab an enemy bait. And again, I have 2 extra keys now, and because I have the feather, I'll be able to do some skipping later. And I just don't want to run out of, I didn't want to waste my super bomb on that. So anyway, into the jar we go, and the only thing I'm going to tell you about this level is you want to map it out to the best of your ability, and you want to bring enemy bait, because that's the last thing you want to forget is enemy bait here. So you want to start by walking, by going to the right. And any room where you have a bubble, you can feel free to kill all the enemies if you want, but you actually want to go up here. And anywhere where you don't have a bubble, you kind of want to, unless it requires you to open the door, you actually want to leave one enemy in some of these rooms. And just catch them on your way back, because you don't want to have a problem. So grab the compass and head on up. And this is where one of your items is going to be. And having the fire boomerang is really a good idea for this place, so I would highly recommend it if you don't already have it. Oh, there's the flippers. That's an excellent item, so no more drowning ever again. And you don't want to come in here without a red ring if you don't have to. And so you just get bombs here. And they give you bombs here for a reason. And you want to pick up the key. Well, you know what? I'll let that thing take me back to the start anyway. That's kind of where I have to go anyway, from where I was. So like this room, for example, you want to leave one enemy here. And again, having extra keys is a good idea. So you don't have to do as much backtracking. Now, up is the main route, but you need more keys to go up there. So you actually want to head to the left. And just walk on up here and grab the key, and you'll go into these stairs here. And one of the things that makes this level so difficult is not necessarily the enemies, although the enemies aren't exactly to your liking at this point, but there's a lot of stairs that don't go back the way they are supposed to. And so you really want to draw a map of this place if you can. And the last thing you want to do is not know where you're going in this place. So you want to head down to get this key. And that's kind of what you have to do first. You kind of have to get some keys. Now you're going to notice that this stairway is one of those that I was just mentioning. See, you're already in a totally different area. And so if you don't know what you're doing, this level could take you a long time to figure out. And you do want to go up here, because this is where you're going to find your boss key. You don't want to go the whole level and forget the boss key. Alright, so now that you have the boss key, you can go into these stairs. Alright, so now we head to the left. And actually the bubbles where they are happen to be good for me. But don't be afraid to use the heart ring if you have it. The heart shooter thing. Because that instantly kills those red bubbles. And I believe it works on mirror robes too, so, you know. And there's an item here. Oh, there's the four-way ladder. Kind of dead weight item at this point. But I'm still looking for the power bracelet. And we're just about done with this place, so. And it's a good thing I have the silver arrows, because I could just one-shot the Goma, essentially. So we're just about done with this place. And you'll see now we're back to the start. And now that we have some keys, we can go into this door here. Want to grab the extra key, or otherwise we'll be short when we leave here. I mean, I should, unless I forgot a key somewhere, which it looks like I did. Because I know I came in with 2 keys. There's a heart container. Well, I'll go grab another enemy bait and another key. Because somewhere in that level I forgot a key. So I might as well empty out some of my wallet, essentially. Alright, so there's a level right near here that we can do at this point. And now that we can swim, we can just go right in here and take care of ps6 2. And if you have either feather flippers or any of those items, you can skip a key in here. And just a bunch of Gibdos here. So I'll have 3 keys when I get out of here. And you just want to head all the way up here to another Dig Dodger. And before you go up, it's actually faster if I go into my inventory. Just grab the key here. Because you'll see it from the other side. And actually having the fire boomerang is helpful. And there's where you find your map. You want to walk up here to find the item of this place. And there's the faster bow. Still not the power bracelet. But I am getting good items. And at least I can explore the distant overworld if I like, now that I have flippers. Alright, so this is what I was saying with not wasting a key. So you can kind of just swim through this and, you know, bomb into the room that's next to us to get the compass. So I'm able to save an extra key that way. And all that for money. I enjoy doing that to the Wizrobes. Now this room is very important because this is where you find your boss key. And because I can swim, it's kind of irrelevant to not worry about these bats here as much. So there's your boss key. And you'll get to the other rooms in a second. And just ignore the Wizrobes there. Now there's a room just below us where the extra key is. And just as fast as you can, just tank through these dark nuts. And again, you should have an extra key now. And actually using the damage boosting at that point. And we gotta be careful here. Uh-oh. Almost lost my shield. Not a good thing. And there's the red heart ring. Red heart shooter thing. And I enjoy using Pharaoh's Wind. Well, I'm going to explore as much of the overworld as I can. And then call it a day. And yes, there's a couple of door repair charges on this path, but right now money is not necessarily something I'm worried about. So if I lose a little money here or there, it's okay. But I want to pick up some of these expansions, as many as I can actually, because, you know, if I could hold more arrows and stuff like that, that would be really good. So there's an expansion on this screen. I can't get all the expansions, unfortunately, as I said, because I don't have the... because I don't have the power glove, any power bracelet actually at all. So I can't get all the items, but I can at least get some. You know, any extra money I can get along the way is helpful. See, because you can't move this block. All right, so that leaves us with 3 items. One of them is over here. And there's others that are in this neck of the woods that I just can't get into right now. And there's a free key under there that I can't get either. And let's see how many of the items I can get on this side of things. Because would like to get a couple of more items before calling it a day. And I'm going to have the same problem on this side as I did the other. I'm going to run into a point where I need the power glove, power bracelet to move blocks. And I can't do that right now, so... Oh, there's an expansion I can get. Alright, more money. Yeah, if you kind of put if you scroll through your items just at the right second on the screen, you'll scroll your items like that. It's kind of cool. I've done it a couple of times before. And I guess I could do that level if I want, but yeah, I do have the cross, so I'm not totally locked out of levels just yet. And there's some easier ones I want to do first before I do those. And anyway, more bombs is good. And I have 40 arrows right now. So just for map completion's sake, we'll go through some of these screens here. So same problem as the other side. I'm going to be running out of screens to go on shortly because I don't have... I don't have the power bracelet. So you see, you need the power bracelet to move that block. So hopefully we'll find it in the next part. Alright, so we're 1 item away. And it is up in this area. So we'll just have to continue exploration and hopefully find the power bracelet in one of the next few levels I'm going to go through. So join me next time as we continue looking for the power bracelet, possibly explore the distant overworld. We'll see. I'm Nitro6003, and I'll see you guys all next time.